Hi there, folks. This video is for my friend David. He's kind of new at doing airplanes and stuff, so I thought I would give him a little tutorial, give him an idea on an airplane that I think he might want to start with, as far as jets is concerned. What we're going to do here is we're going to set the timer with this battery and setup. We'll be able to fly about 6 minutes. And if you want to videotape that for me there, Mr. Cameraman, that would be cool.
The battery is here, and this is the small jet.
We should get about 8 minutes on this battery, but I'm not sure. I've never tried this combo before. So we're going to set it for 6, and we're going to do a 6-minute flight.
And having this piece of equipment right here is almost essential, because it tells you just how much battery juice you have left, see how long, to give you an estimate on how much longer you can fly.
I never want to run a battery under, I don't run them under 11 volts. They say you can go down to 3.3 per cell, which is around 10 volts. I don't like going down that low, because the battery starts to get hot when it gets that low, and it'll shorten the life of the battery.
And if it gets too hot, heat equals fire.
So that, and plus the shortens the life of you really have to heat it up for it to get turned into fire.
And Dad, where exactly did we get this motor from?
This motor came off of Hawk Sky. Excellent little motor, produces around 500 grams of thrust.
And since we're talking about the Hawk Sky, if you're a beginner, me and my dad would highly recommend buying that airplane because it's indestructible.
And it's a good starting airplane. If you want to buy a production airplane, I would buy a Hawk Sky to learn how to fly.
It's not.
That's how I learned.
It's not too expensive. You can crash that thing into the ground.
$120 from Grayson Hobby, and you get a great airplane.
It's by Dynam. It's very great quality airplane. It's not too fast, but it's also not too slow. It's the most highly recommended trainer airplane by us.
Now, this is the first time I've ever flown this with this setup. I don't know how she's going to do. She should do it, right? Because she's got a lot of thrust.
Right now, my dad's just like you, not knowing what to expect.
Yeah. Gotta have some fun. See what it's like, folks.
See what this baby can do. Whoa. That was close.
I had it trimmed down too much. Not bad.
You can kind of hardly see it because this camera is very poor quality camera, so it's not that good with this, so it's kind of tough to see it. And here comes a low, very fast flyby. Want to keep it away from the sun, which is to the right of our current location. So as you can kind of see, he's trying to keep it all the way to the opposite side, but at the same time trying to keep the wind, which is coming from the direction from the sun, onto the wings. So it's kind of tricky.
I got a problem with my transmitter, guys. I got to bring this thing in.
Right now, we're having some technical difficulties with our transmitter, so we're bringing her in for a quite hot landing.
Transmitter button broke. Damn it. Switch is broken.
Do not buy Spectrum.
Guys, I can't emphasize, do not ever buy Spectrum.
Never buy Spectrum.
Spectrum is the worst piece of equipment out there. I'd buy Turnigy before I ever buy a Spectrum again, and you can get a Turnigy transmitter with a receiver for, I think it's around $60 or $70, and it's 10 times better, higher quality. The parts are much better constructed. The programming is better. This thing is trash. The 3 buttons on this are broken, and I take care of this like it's gold, and the buttons just fall apart. The programming is horrible, and I hate to turn this into a bitch fest on a review on my airplane, but for this to happen for a $200 radio, it's a real shame. But anyway, the plane flies great. I'm going to see if I can just get this to trim down.
Yeah, because when you took it off, it was like a little loop-de-loop.
It went down.
Yeah.
It trimmed down. I can't seem to get the trim on it.
And this is a pretty good design, actually, because the last one that we made, my dad, it was a shame to take it apart because it still flew. We couldn't break it.
Yeah. ahead and pause that video. I'm going to see if I can get this shit fixed, and then we'll be back with, we're going to try to be back with another review.
So, see you later, guys. Hopefully we'll be back.